The series finale of Arrow has recently aired, or if you're watching this video in the future, has aired in the past, but something huge happened right at the end, Green Lantern related. After that reference or that actual appearance, I wanted to make a video, or maybe the final video, going over all the Green Lantern references in the Arrowverse, whether these references just be tongue-in-cheek references to something in the comics, or maybe a confirmation of a character existing, or even a cameo. I wanted to put all of them into a video. With that in mind, let's begin.
Ferris Air thought this place got shut down.
It did. One of their test pilots disappeared.
So where's the plane? I want to get this over with.
Chosen an unusual hobby, Mr. Queen.
How'd you find me?
Allen residence.
Obsidian, shut off the light!
Excuse us, please. Thea is looking into a few joint initiatives that I proposed while on Upstate last week.
Oh, well, that's really too bad. I've come to look forward to her many looks of death.
Thea likes you. She's just...
The other names in that book are waiting for you, Oliver. They're waiting for you at home.
I know.
Leaving the Bratva is not going to be easy.
Jay?
No.
Oh my God, Dad?
My name is Barry Allen. Hello, John. Do I know you? You're not wearing your ring. Things must be different here.
You must be Oliver Queen, the legendary Green Arrow. I'm General Stewart.
Pleasure to meet you, General Stewart. Thank you for taking the time.
Who earned the wisdom of a second book. It's a lot of books. The Tome of the Guardians. It revealed the names of Mrs. Orrell and Miss Lance.
And spread out before space and time in infinite measure.
Could have dared imagine. Even if it is a little less bright. Without him in it.
I'm getting faster than I've ever been, and I wonder if it's because lately something's chasing me. I know what it is that's stalking me. It's my past. It's getting closer, and as fast as I am, I can't help but feel like my...
So these references fall into a couple different categories, the first of which is just Easter eggs, like tongue-in-cheek references to the comics. There's the billboard from Coast City, which is a reference to the Green Lantern Oath, and also the power battery that appears in Season 5 of in the flashbacks. Neither of these really confirm anything, neither of these mean anything, they're just Easter eggs. Another category would be characters' existence. For instance, if Todd Rice exists, then if it's like the comics, and also there aren't any other Crisis retcons, then his father, Alan Scott, should exist as well. Or Susan Williams existing, who, if it's like the comics, would later become the sister-in-law of Hal Jordan. These are characters who aren't really members of the Green Lantern Corps, or nor have really anything to do with the Green Lantern Corps, except they are related in some way to members of the Corps. Another category are the Hal Jordan references, things that confirm things about maybe his timeline or his existence. For one, there's his cameo during Arrow Season 4. We don't know that's Hal Jordan specifically, but it is most likely Hal Jordan. There's also the reference of a Ferris Air pilot going missing. That definitely is Hal Jordan. And also he has an Earth 2 counterpart, as we see on Barry Allen of Earth 2's phone. He has somebody on his phone called Hal. That's probably Hal Jordan's Earth 2 counterpart. Those things confirm Hal's existence, and also add things to his timeline, like before he went missing, he was in Coast City during 2010, which means that he probably went missing between 2010 and 2015. Another category are the Green Lantern Corps of Earth-12, which at this point, since Earth Prime is really the only thing that is considered the Arrowverse, really, Earth-12 is kind of separate from that, but I'm considering it because both of the references we got from Earth-12 are from the Arrowverse. First of all, there's the mention of the Tome of the Guardians. It was confirmed through a tie-in comic that Tome of the Guardians that Felicity went to, that was on Earth-12, the same Earth-12, or actually the pre-Crisis version of Earth-12 that we saw at the end of Crisis on Infinite Earths that we saw in this video as well. That was the Earth-12 Green Lantern Corps. It could be the movie universe, or it could be the upcoming HBO Green Lantern TV show. We don't know yet, but that is the Green Lantern Corps of Earth-12. The final and probably most significant category of references have to do with Jon Stewart, or the references that state that show that John Diggle is Jon Stewart and he's a Green Lantern. This started as a fan theory, but the writers started to implement this in Elseworlds as the Earth 90 version of Barry Allen said that John's Earth 90 doppelganger is a Green Lantern, or at least he heavily implied this. Then in Arrow Season 7, the appearance of Roy Stewart, who in the comics is the grandfather of Jon Stewart, here is the stepfather of John Diggle, but by the end of the episode, John Diggle saw Roy Stewart as his real father, not his biological father, but the person who raised him, and he sees him as his father now. So if John changes his name to his stepfather's name, then his name would be Jon Stewart. Another one that I didn't actually put in the episode because I don't think it was significant enough is in Season 8. He got a costume that is green, which he never had a green costume before, which is definitely a reference to Green Lantern, but I didn't put it in here because I didn't really think it meant anything. It's just a costume. However, it's clearly the last Easter egg from the series finale of Arrow, where John Diggle practically gets a Green Lantern ring. We don't know it's a Green Lantern ring yet, but it probably is. So that's it for all the Green Lantern references in the Arrowverse, because the Green Lantern Corps has basically just become not just references but characters. This is going to be probably my final video on this subject, but let me know which one of these references was your favorite. For me personally, it's between the reference to a Ferris-Air pilot going missing, Hal Jordan's cameo in Arrow Season 4, or maybe like the John Diggle ones of the Earth 90 counterpart, or obviously the latest one where he straight up becomes a Green Lantern. All of those are references that I really love, so let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.